All right. Let's see here. We're here. Better late than never, right? Better late than never. You hear Maxie over there eating his food. Got to get everything pulled up. What do we got going on as far as news today? Nothing really, huh? We already had 3-star news 10 a.m. What did it do? Not much. Let's see what the morning would have looked like for us. I mean, there might have been something there in the 30-second chart. I don't know. What up, Tamimi? What up, Idris Bowser? Tamimi, I was in New Orleans for the Georgia Notre Dame game. Captain Price, how's it going? My first payout? Oh, it felt amazing. Let's get another, is what I thought. Let's get another, followed by another. Yeah, the first payout's always the best. You feel good about yourself for a minute. For a minute. Tamimi, I got your email, but it was, it just was a lot going on, so I wasn't able to respond. But I did see your email. We appreciate it. We do appreciate it. I think I got it while I was driving, so I didn't want to message you back in the middle of driving. I shouldn't have been reading it while I was driving, to be honest, but I did. I did see it while I was driving. Max is over here chomping away. Yeah, I was in New Orleans for the Georgia Notre Dame game. You know, as you guys know, they moved the game because of the events, you know, that happened. The crazy people, unfortunately. Good morning, Patrick. Well, technically not morning at my house anymore. Yeah, I got home at about 4 a.m., so I was going to try to get up and stream, but I said, you know what? Sorry, guys, sleep is more important. So I slept in. And here we are. So we're here. Tim is one of them. Oh. What up, Tame Tiger? So how's everybody looking this morning? We green? Are we green? Do we take some good trades this morning? I don't know. $6,004. It's funny because we're still kind of in this range that we were in before I left. At least on the ES here. I still have these same levels marked out. Pine Tree's green. Let's go. You passed 4 this morning, Tame Tiger. Nice job. Slept in. Would have been a great winner. Mike, that happens a lot, right? It will tilt you for sure. Definitely will tilt you, those types of things. I think we're going to just go for like 50 ticks today. I'm on an eval here. Nice initial balance play this morning. You guys see that? Little push above. Closed 11 points above. Retest, and then 50 points off that. We probably would have participated in that had we been on the charts. Probably. And then, let's see here. Did have a short here. It would have been a break-even trade at least. Looks like the stop would have been massive, though. Yeah. So I probably would not have taken that. This, though, pulled back into, you swept. So this would have been a good setup. I would have taken this 100%. You pulled back into this fair value gap. You swept this wick. This now becomes a protected low once it taps into this area. And then you had this. So the momentum through there is not great, but there's your entry right there. Let's see kind of what it would have been. 9 points. So stop to break even at the 9 points there, which would have been on... You would have taken some drawdown on this, a little heat. But, yeah, it would have worked. It would have worked. Happy New Year, JX. How you doing? Not quite sure what chart I'm on here. These colors of these EMAs are different than what I'm used to. Guess it doesn't matter. 9 is green. 20 is yellow. Yellow. Waiting for Monday to trade. Yeah, me too. Trading for science. That's why I'm just on eval. If we do pop the 90, I do think we run maybe into the 505s at least. Somewhere in that area. I wouldn't mind a trade off this these EMAs here, but we'll see. Trying to decide if you're a 300K on APEX. I don't know, JX. Well, the sale ended. Team Tiger, I got 4 screens over here. 2 32s and 2 27s. Could maybe consider this a cheap long entry here. Longs are probably the play, but we'll see. You're running 69 screens. I know it. Yeah, they ended last night, Jax, as far as I know. I'll double check that in a moment. I'm pretty sure it ended at midnight last night. Let's check the website. If we pop above 78 here, I may take the long. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, you must always spend more money. That's right. You gotta. What's going on with the website? It's kind of just bouncing around. Yeah, I don't see any sales on the website. Good morning, crypto. I have no idea, Mike. I don't use any of that. I'm more of like I use inverses when I'm trading my funded accounts. And I don't worry about anything beyond that, to be honest with you. When I'm trading the fundeds, I'll use other stuff, obviously, when I'm just on an eval like I am today. So, but for the most part, I don't try to predict anything. We just take the positions as they present themselves and go from there. Room beats in the house. What up? We have a pivot point and the initial balance high down here at 440s. Maybe we can get one more bounce off that area. Looks like Nutty's long from 475 right now. I'm probably looking at something similar, but not in there yet. All right, here we go. Now we're in. Now we're in. Let's see if it goes. I was there. I was a block away. But I was not outside. Room short. That's why I'm long room. You're short, I'm long. That's how that works. So now I wasn't in danger because I was in, well, I stayed in my room. I went to bed, or I was not out after 9 on that night. So it's still kind of scary there, you know. Kind of scary. Yeah, I did see room. I didn't go out after. I didn't go out to explore after that. I just left it as it was. Stayed, avoided the area because they were finding bombs, I guess, around the city, and I didn't want to be, out. If if there's going to be potentially bombs around other places, so we did not. I didn't explore anywhere else. We, as in me, I didn't explore anything else. All right. Well, looks like we're gonna get stopped here. But very sad. I mean, 15 people, I think was the last total I saw. I don't know if they upped it anymore, but thanks, True Seeker. It is kind of scary, to have something that happens so close to kind of be right where you're at, even though you're not really there. So you feel for the families. So, yeah. I think we probably get stopped out here, but let's see. The I think trade is not thinking at the moment. It's not working. No. I already got us. He got us. Yeah, I see that, crypto. We see it. We see it. But that's okay. Is Stockton expected to be the quarterback? I think so. I mean, it's always an open competition, but I think he played very well. I mean, can't fault him for the fumble. I mean, it's a blindside hit, right? Can't fault him for that. We had a couple of drop passes. You give up a kickoff return for a touchdown. You gift them a touchdown on the 6-yard line. I mean, could have easily won the game. I wasn't upset about it just because, you had a good season. We made the college football playoff. You just, and that's what you want. You want to have an opportunity to win it. And felt like we had that. But just couldn't get it done. But that's okay. Could not get it done. But yeah, you always hate, when you travel to a game and then you lose. It's always, it dampens your spirit. But I mean, it was fine. I drove home last night, 8 hours. I left there at like 7:30 a.m. I believe, or no, 7:30 p.m. I arrived home at 4 a.m. So the short is shorting. Kind of stayed below the EMAs. They crossed over. They kind of longed right into that. But I might. Let me look for like a pivot bounce here. We'll look for something like this. Maybe. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's, 8 hours for me is kind of like the cusp of my limit for driving somewhere. It's kind of like right there on the edge. 8 hours not too bad. Anything beyond that, especially driving after being out kind of all day, and all that good stuff, can be tough. But I was tired at like 11:30. I started getting tired, so I turned on the car karaoke, and we did that. I did the car karaoke there for the last 2-3 hours. Man, is this thing gonna suck me right back into the same spot? I mean, that does look pretty. Let me see. I do think it still goes. Kind of like to see it push above there, though. My singing? The singing was great. It was amazing. Amazing was the singing. So good. I should be on American Idol or X Factor or something. You have to take my word for it. Give a little demo. I can't. It's privacy. Secret. I'm going to play this like it's a range play here. Sort of. Just thinking that we ranged back to the top of the range there, and now we're pulling back. And, yeah. Let's see if we can't get this pushed back down. We are in the middle of lunch hour here, so, you know, we'll see. Nobody was with me to meet me. I was by myself. So, you know, when you're in the car by yourself, you just let it go. You just let it belt. You let it belt. I guess we did bounce right off 450 earlier. I'm short down to the 450 again. Let's see. See if we can get it. Nah, let it go. I couldn't hit that one. I can't hit the notes on that one. Can't hit the notes on any of them. So, room is short. We're in the same position. Oh, my. Oh, my. That hardly ever happens. But as long as we're both getting paid on it, that's all that matters. Oh, we do have relative equal lows down here, too, at the 50. I didn't even notice that. Happy New Year, Kevin. How you been? I mean, if I think it's going to go down to 44 and tag me in at the pivot, should I just move my take profit down to there? Potentially. Let's do that. Let's move it down a little bit. Now I'm going to go stop to break even here. Well, no need to. All right, so now we're green 125. I don't know that I want to... I'm not going to go 2 minis here. I think I'm going to go 1. And I'm going to just look for a little reaction off the pivot. It may... It looks like it's already kind of bouncing on it on its own there. How's it going, Nonstop Trader? Happy New Year. We're doing good. We're just on eval. We're up 125. 2 trades, 1 winner, 1 loser so far. I'm going to look for a little pivot bounce long. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just look for the... I mean, the thing is, we already got the bounce. It really missed me by what? 1 point? It missed me by 1 point right there off the pivot. So now I don't really love it there, so we're going to move it down. Yeah, it's a 50K account. Just Bulenox eval. 91% off Bulenox, guys, still going on. I really haven't checked the sales yet on the other stuff, so if they're wrong, I apologize. Maybe the sweep at 35, and then we get kind of a reaction off that area. We'll see. We'll see here. We'll risk our profits on this bounce. Oh, we don't want it to be at 260 though. $200. Just looking for a little bounce here. It's going to do it to me again. I guess I'm being too aggressive. I mean, that's immediately right back to our profit. Look at that. I mean, come on, man. 3 ticks. 3 ticks. Did exactly what we wanted it to do, but it just did it without us. I don't know. I love it now. Probably not. I don't know that I love it. Problem is, I mean, like, we could easily sweep the 35, 36 area. Man, I can't believe it missed me by 3 ticks there. 3 ticks. Rude. Rude. I'm taking it off now. Because most likely now, this thing, if it comes back down here now, it's probably just going to, you know, maybe come down into the 380s. I don't know, though. We do have a little, maybe down into the 415s. Looking at the ES, it has more room to the downside here. It's not at an initial balance high yet. Sitting at 965, we're at 974. So kind of getting a little breakout here. I'm going to take a little stab long here with just kind of a short, really tight stop here. I'm going to go break even at the 67. Just going to go 1 candle here. I should probably just take 5 points at the 67, but I'm just going to move my stop to break even there and see if it can't push through. If it doesn't go, that's okay. We'll be basically break even if it doesn't go. It fought back above the 9 there, so let's see if it can kind of hold. So far, not really doing it. Again, at the 67, we're going to go break even because we don't know what's going to happen beyond that. Just trying to get my stop in. Basically, stone cold break even there. Plus 1 tick. I want to see it push through the 67 there with a little gumption. There we go. I might trail this kind of tight here. Kind of use my stop as my take profit. I'll lock in 5 points there. Above this wick, I'll lock in more. See if we can't retest that 90. So can't lose on it. Locking in 5. Want to see more. Like I said, above this wick here, you kind of want to see a little expansion. So let's kind of get to this area. You really kind of want to see it take off. And we'll lock in the bottom of this candle once we get back to this area, 78, if we can. Sad thing is, this entry down here would have been great, but just didn't get us by 3 ticks. Can it do it? Holding up here at the 70s. Come on. Rip it. Should we just go break even? I think we just go break even here. I feel like I might retest that 9 or that 20 there. And then go. So this gives it a little spot. We were locking in 5, but I'm going to wait. I really want to see it get above here, and I'll move the stop back up. But for now, it could retest the 65. But I think if we get above 78 here, we get a little expansion. Just a little expansion. You don't really want it to make a lower high here, and it's kind of what it's looking like it might do. It could rip lower here off that. There's the retest. Might stop us out. Needs to hold this area. Oh, come on. Come on, hold this area. Hold it. I move my stop. Yeah, that's fine. Break even. Annoying, but it is what it is. Annoying, but it is what it is. The failure to make that new high there makes me believe we're just going down. Let's see. I think I'm going to go probably considering adding on a little bit of size here, but it's kind of dangerous to do. All right, that was a good ad. Okay. I don't want to fight the initial balance there, so I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to go break even. All right, stop me out. That's fine. That's quite all right. Up 395. We'll go for a little 5-point pushback down. Yeah, nonstop. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. See if it can go. Cannot. Just taking some 5-point scalps here. Playing the range a bit. Right off the EMAs. Up 590 on this eval. I mean, one more retest of the 60 might be another good short spot. I got in kind of late on that one. You can keep it kind of tight here because if it gets above 65, it might rip back higher. But this is kind of the pattern that you look for, right? I mean, this looks like it wants to kind of sell off, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, you know. Now we're getting in here too. And again, I'm going to keep it very tight. Very tight. Stop to break even. We'll look for a few more than 5 points here. Since we're in it, right? Through that 50 there, we could really kind of get going, I think. Let's see. And we'll use our original plan there. Oh, how does that, what happened there? You guys see that? Look at that. You guys see that? That wicked right through my TP and didn't fill me. Okay, there we go. All right, we're up $910. Yeah, Hulk, it has. I looked at it for just a little bit yesterday. The volatility was pretty high yesterday. Volatility was pretty high yesterday. Pretty big candles, at least early in the morning. I don't know what you guys had later in the afternoon, but early in the morning, that's kind of what I saw. Look at the initial balance retest here and a rip higher. Initial balance holding pretty nicely. I'm just going to keep playing the range. Keep playing the range here. All right, let's see here. Do we pop that 60 area there, or do we continue back down? I think we might pop it this time, but let's see. Trader Oracle in the house. How you doing, Trader Oracle? Keeping it tight here. Got me out. All right, up 775 after that. What did we lose there? 6.5. Let's see what we get. We're in scalp mode. Scalpy mode. Just gonna stop me out like that. You're just gonna stop me out like that and then do things? And try to do all the things? All right, out on the first one. I'll move the stop down now. Come on. Oh, come on. 855. Amelia in the house. How you doing? Ooh, that's pretty bullish looking. That's kind of bullish looking. Might sweep that 62, this wick, kind of right here, 63. Might kind of sweep that area and then pull back. Let's see. Well, I didn't quite get up there. Now it's pulling back 51 again. Do we try again? I think we wait for the retest of the EMAs. Do we look for another bounce down here off the 40s? I don't know, man. We've tested it 3 times now at this point. Don't want to blindly buy there, but... Oh! We'll lose the 50. All right, I'm going to try it again. Just for a quick 5 points here if we can get it. That's kind of where we needed it there. Did the cam die? Oh, I shut it down for a moment. I'll put it back on in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to move this up a little bit because I was kind of thinking that we might sweep the 62 area first and then go down, but I don't want to get too deep into this, but I'm going to add. Yeah, it might just sweep that 62 and then stop and then go down, so it could just go down without sweeping it. Obviously, that's ideal too. That's fine. $38 after 12 here. Trading the chop. There's one. So out on one there. Break even. I'll take that one off. It's probably going to bounce there. Up 860. Just kind of playing this range. A little 5 points here and there. Yeah, I'm putting on the makeup. Exactly. I got to get my makeup on. I should have did that before I started the stream. I should have done that. Boom, 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 boom. That's my singing for you guys. All right, let's see here. See if we look for another spot. Do we just keep riding the EMA for the shorts? All right, there's the wick. That was an interesting candle. Might try a little quick, cheap short here. Let's see. Something like this. I do think it runs that wick high, but we should get a little pullback first. Just risking like 2 points here. There we go. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. Nothing wrong with that. 2 points of risk for 5 points. Up 953. Here, we can put that over there for you guys. Looking like it might want to go up now. It kind of, you know, it wicked above there. It held. I do think we rerun this up here. Do we pull back enough? I don't think we've pulled back enough, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've pulled back enough. Yeah, 415 kind of makes sense, at least. Kind of like back in that area. It feels like it still wants to go down. I mean, look at that. Look at all these trades, guys. Methodical man came back and he's like, let's just press the button. How many are we taking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 trades in less than an hour. Goodness. What up, Alex? How you doing? Welcome to the Methodical crew, Alex. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. We need, what, 6 more subs? 6 more subs to get to 6,500. I trade inversions, Alex, but if you're watching me right now, you're going to see that we're not... When we're on an eval, I tend to mess around a little more, but typically I would be trading inversions. So something kind of like, you know, this here this morning. Nice close. Well, that one would have been invalid, but, you know, basically I look for a fair value gap to be wrecked, and then I take the long or the short, whatever, after a sweep of key level. Hit the like button. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Excuse me. If we break through initial balance here, we break through the 440, I'm going to short into the 413s. Good morning, Robert. Bouncing off the pivot there again. I mean, the 40s is holding up pretty strong here. I mean, we've bounced off it once, twice, 3, 4 times. Wow, why is that so loud? Yeah, let me do that. That's a little bit loud. Hey, M. Prelude, welcome to the Methodical crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Wow, we're just keep bouncing here. Do we keep her tight here? Probably. We'll keep riding the wave here. Eventually it might splash water in our face. Just taking little scalps, I mean, as we can get them. All right, one more push down here, and I'm going to move the stop into break even. Otherwise, you know, it might get a bouncy bounce like we're getting here. There we go. There we are. There we are. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Hello, Maverick. What are you doing? There we are. There we are. So up 1,049 now. Scalping our way around. Scalping around with negative R. Scalping around with negative R. The negative R. As soon as I switch over to a funded account and try to take these same kind of scalps, it won't work. You know? That's the way it goes, right? You know, an eval works every time. Every time. Oh, let's go, Alex. Trade ICT? Yeah. I mean, like I said, I do too, inverse, but sometimes I scalp my way just for fun. Can we push back into the 44 area? 45? Let's see here. Now it's pushing back above. Let's see here. Bonjour, Miss Health Freak. How you doing? Now it's going. Rerun. It's going to re-push through 65s here, maybe. This little spike up there. It's pushing here. Let's see if we can rip through the 60s, get up into the 65, 70 area. Maybe run. I don't know. Doesn't hold this EMA, it probably goes down. We'll see. Your take profit was 2 points too low. Still needed 25 to get to your payout. Got in another trade, was down 40. Finally got it. Let's go, Amelia. Nice job. Nice job. This thing actually does kind of look like it wants to at least push into 77 here. Maybe we'll try it. I figure I'll give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? It just doesn't go right. $57. Yeah, it's kind of going to hold this area. Otherwise, it's probably just going to be right back down. Needs to go, though. Probably going to get us here. Let's see. Probably going to get us. You took 3 trays a week? Nice. Nothing wrong with that. I don't really love where the stop is on this, but we're going to leave it there anyway. We are kind of like coming to the end of the lunch hour here, so let's see what Price wants to do. Does it want to push or not? Kind of feels like it does. 490. Let's take this up a little more. Stop will go to break even at that 77 mark. See if we can get through 77 there. Maybe crypto. I would like that, but that would be nice. Retesting my entry. It really seemed like it wanted to go there. Probably Kumar. You're probably right. Coming up on 5 minutes till the top of the hour. All right, so if we get back above this wick here, 475, then we'll go break even. We want to see some expansion above there. Go break even again if we get back above that swing high. We'll see. Trying to be a little bit patient here, but It has to get above this high here. Really does. Yes, grinding there, 59.76. Not a good sign there, kind of losing that 63. Need to hold that area. Need to hold that 9 EMA there. What up, Andy? I want to see it get back above 75 there. It gets above 75, I'm going to go break even. And then whatever happens, happens beyond that. It's trying. Just not going yet, but it's trying. ES testing the 97s there. Again, next up on the ES up there, pivot point at 82. See if the ES can push up into the test the 82 area. Just 5 points up. Yeah, Kamar, no doubt. It's just the slow lunchtime grind here. Friday, if you will. It's just not really moving, to be honest. Would like to see some expansion here. If we can get back above the 75s, expand higher. All right, here we go. Didn't quite get above there yet. Trying. What was it, like a point? Not even 2-3 ticks off. There's the top of the hour coming up here. What up, Yoma? There's the top of the hour. Push above 75 here. We go break even. All right, there we go. Break even. Now let's see if it can go. So break even. It's got to go now if it's going to go. Just got nothing there. Swept the 75s, didn't do anything. What up, Trev? I mean, there's just not much you can do about that. There's not much you can do about it. It just didn't want to go. We are here. We are here. We do got all those wicks down there in the 40. Looks like that's where we're headed to. Ugh. Looks like it's probably going to run these wicks down here. See if it pushes into the 44s again. Pulling back. Kind of testing a little 1 minute trend line here, maybe. Did it, John? What are they offering? What's going on with the update there? That's a big bullish candle. Exactly, trader on tilt for sure. Push back up into these EMAs here. What's going to do? I mean, it does seem like it wants to push up, but it's just not going. Oh, I'll check. I'm going to have to download it. It did make a noise a few minutes ago telling me there's a download, an update. Volume imbalance at 470. Small one, yeah. Max over here playing with his toys. Yeah, I hope so too, John. It makes sense. Yeah, Max doesn't like it when I leave either. He says, it is not cool. Do not let it happen again. I mean, I guess if we pop these EMAs, I don't know. Could really, still really kind of 50-50 here. Could kind of go either way. All right, ripping up here. There's VWAP Kumar. I'll show you in a second. Click on the magnifying glass here and come down here to VWAP, and I use number 3. That's what I got. Oh yeah, not on the free version. Yeah, that's true too. Are we going to push up here? I mean, it's hard to tell really right now what it's going to do. Again, got to get through that 476 area. All right, so pushing up here, trying. Just not going, but it's trying. Trying, but it's not going. It's really kind of rangy. Maybe a push back into the 476 here. Apple needs to join the party. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's such a small fair value gap, though. I wouldn't even consider that. Right now, if I'm looking for anything, I would just be kind of a play on the range. You know, kind of draw just box here. We're kind of just staying in this box. This idiot box. Kind of a range. Pretty solid candle there. Let's see if it wants to go now. That bounce there looks pretty good. That is a pretty solid candle. If it gets to the 76, maybe we can get some expansion here on this one. Maybe this will be the one that pushes into the 90. Maybe. Just got killed at the 76 there. I mean, come on. You prefer it just to go, man. It's just not doing it. Just not doing it. Oh, there's Max. Barking about something. Max is barking. Does that mean we go to the moon? Do we go to the moon? I mean, we're probably going to pop the 75s eventually, but and really go, but who knows? No, I don't, Alex. Normally I'm gone by now, but I didn't stream the last 4 days because I was in New Orleans for the UGA versus Notre Dame game. So I just jumped on today just to for some entertainment, if you will. For some entertainments. Now back above the 76. Now this time is it going to go or are we going to reject? Like if you're just playing off the range, then you just short here. Just put your stop there. Just like that. If you're just playing the range, that's how you do it. Top of the range, short it. Bottom of the range, long it. Y'all breaking the loans mentally exhausted. Vivian, how long did you hold that? Were you in there forever? I think Nutty's still in his long over here. See if it pops back into the 75s here again, probably. Gotta hold the EMAs here. '72s. Can we get back into the 75, 75, 76 area? Let's see. Yes, back up to the 7750s. Oh man, that's crazy, Vivian. We have some we got some Chex Mix. Anybody like Chex Mix? We're only 5 subscribers away from 6,500. Can we get there? Can we get there during the stream? Do we do a giveaway to get there? I don't know. I don't know. Back to the top of the range here. I mean, you know, eventually it's probably going to break out of there, but for now, top of the range is top of the range. What time is it now? 1:15? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. 466. Kind of riding the EMAs back to the upside now. Yeah, it's tough, Alex. It's just kind of grinding here. Is this pre-market? Seems that way, Trader on Tilt, doesn't it? Not much to do here. It's just kind of it's kind of grinding here. I mean, I could take more trades here, but let's see. I mean, if we get a pullback into the 67 area, I may take a long. Just kind of play off the EMAs there, touch of the 20. Not getting back there. Could be DA, but as long as you're playing with your stop, you got a decent stop. That's all that matters. It's kind of riding that 9 up, though, nicely, too. There we go. Now it's going. Like I said, we talked about it earlier. Eventually, you know it's going to break out of that range. Let's see if it pulls right back into the range or not. What up, it's Trading Star? How you doing? Maybe do something like that. You're doing great, thanks. Did I stream late? Yeah, I didn't start until like noon. So, started at noon. I was asleep. I drove in from New Orleans last night, so. So I was tired. I didn't get in until 4 a.m. Eastern, so. Nah, no date. I was just in New Orleans for the Georgia versus Notre Dame game. Georgia Notre Dame. All right, now it looks like it's just going to go without us, but that's all right if it does. So if we get a pullback, tag us in here. Nah, no worries. I know that's Trading Star. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, it's kind of already right there at the high. Might do 2 here. Trying to get like a little runner to the high. Let's see. There's a little pullback. I think we're tagged in only on one though. That kind of sucks, but that's all right. Is what it is. See if we get our 5 points here. I don't mind it tagging me in, but I would like it to, if it's going to go 5, just go 5 now. Just go the 5 now if you're going to go. All right, tagged in on both. I'm going to go break even once it takes me out of the first one. And we'll see if it can run. So we got a nice bullish candle here. Push through the 80s here. Come on, you can do it. Give us a nice spike through there. Kind of struggling right there to get back above that 9. Well, may not work. About $35,000 trading star. I'm into it more than that now, obviously, but we're in the green. Oh, the vote. There's got some vote going on DA33. Where are we going here? Are we going to break the 90s and finally go? We're going to get through the 92s now. See if it can go here. Let's see some expansion above there. Let's push right into like the 97s. Let's go right into like the 97s if we can. We get through, we don't want to have 90 drama here. We want it to continue higher. Don't give us the 90 drama. I want to see a retest, really a test of that 500 level. I'm thinking like 97. Just kind of a grind here. Let's see how. Come on, get back above this high here. Maybe we can get some expansion. I mean, potentially could push into 510 as well. 505, 510. If we get strong into the 90 here, then I'll move my target up. Kind of like 503. See if this thing can go. Excuse me. I could probably move my stop to here at least. Again, if we pop the 90 here with some strength, I think 503 could come quickly. If we can just get through the 90 with some power, which we haven't been able to, we haven't shown, right? But if we get through there, I think 503 can come very quickly. I mean, if we just get going here, we can pop. There we go. That's expand. Come on. We want to see more expansion. More expansion here. Straight into the 503s. Straight in there. No stopping here. You want to absorb that 500 and just rip in there. Just rip up there. Pop the 500s here. We should get a nice burst up. Come on, let's go. You can do it. There we go. Let's go. Come on, 503. Give it to us. Booyah! Booyaka! Booyaka! There you go, boys and girls. There you go. Oh. Oh. Just playing off the EMAs there, playing the range. I mean, you know, that's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Playing the EMAs, playing the range. And, yeah. So we'll take it. Thank you, thank you. It could still go higher, but I think a pullback into the 90s is probably in order. Retest the 90. Alex, I'm using the 9 and the 20. So you can see how price, especially during choppy action, even in trending action, I mean, like if you don't have an inversion or some sort of ICT set up to trade, then I usually will just use the 9 and the 20. You can see how price, it loves to ride the 9, right? And then once, you know, some people just take the pullbacks into the 20. So like, kind of like a failed breakdown, right? Test of the 20 there, a failed breakdown of the 20 there, failed breakdown of the 20. You could take those over and over, but it's just kind of holding those areas. I don't trade that way on my funded accounts, but for the evals, I mean, it's fine. And ES is approaching the 49.88 or 59.88 level there. Just tagged it directly. That was the next level up on the ES. So we front run that level just a little bit. Thanks, Robert. Oh. $6,004 will be next up after that. Happy holidays. I did, Rob. Hope you did too. There we go, 515 now. So up $1,758 on this eval today. Just kind of slinging it around, slinging it around. Really didn't take that many losses on it, though. Alrighty, there's the pullback now. Like I said, I think a pullback into like the 95 kind of makes sense. You guys know my theory of like the first push above the whole number never really sticks. We almost always pull back on the first push above. So I think a long kind of off that 95 area would be fine, but risky. You took time off from the charts, had a lot of food, got yourself 10 Apex accounts. Let's go. You the man, Robert. Appreciate you. There's back to the whole number there. Back to the 90 EMA. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of a pullback, maybe like 95. Let's go 60 hour. You demand. Appreciate you. Oh, there we go. 96. There we go. We get a bounce from here. Back above the whole number. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. ES at a pivot point there at the 82, 83 area. See if it bounces. Let's see if we get a little quick bounce back above the whole number here. There we go. Again, easy peasy there. Just a little bounce, just like what we've just been trading. Same thing. Idea here is it lines up with the 95, which we know is a cycle. It's a little bit of a bounce area after that push above the whole number. We're not looking for a home run there. Just a little bounce. What up, Robert? Mr. Myth. That's right. Mr. Myth. Nah. Oh, up 1853 now on that account. I mean, it might make new highs here. We'll see. ES is reapproaching the 88 level. This could be a lower high and then a push back down, but let's kind of see what we get here. There's the 510s again. Nice momentum. Nice momentum. Is it going to go? Kind of holding up there at the 12s. Interesting here. It looks like it wants to go here. Does it make a new high? ES at the 86.25. All right, see you Monday, man. Robert, appreciate you. Tesla looks headed for a higher gap fill. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're going to run higher here. There's There's a 30-second inverse here. Awfully high in the leg. Very, very high in the leg. Yep. Let's kind of see what we get. You're going to need a push back above 517 here for this thing to kind of go. All right, well, I think it pushes through the high here. Let's kind of see. I could kind of try to take another little... We'll try it. Another little scalp here. Keep a reasonable stop. Stop to break even now. And then we'll see if we can get... Ooh, look at there. Oh, man. Almost got us there on the push-up. Probably going to get stop break even, but we'll see. Worst case scenario. I just take it. We're at break even, so we can't lose, so we'll just leave it. Can't lose. There we go. There we go. Scalperoonie, scalperoonie. Just doing what we can. All right, guys and gals. I just wanted to jump on here, give a little action. We're up $1,949 on this eval. You know, slinging her around, doing what we can, just reading some price. It could be Hulk. Could be. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be back Monday, 9:15 a.m. back to our regularly scheduled program. Remember, Bulenox still 91% off. Good through the 19th of January. That's the best sale going on right now that I know of. Tradeify, I think, is 35%. Not quite sure of the new pricing with My Funded Futures. I haven't looked yet. Take Profit Trader. You know, all the codes, all the links are in the description down there if you guys want to help support the channel. We do appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way out. That's right. Appreciate you. And we'll see you guys Monday. Andy, you the man. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.